And we're live. There we go. And got my monetization today. What's up, David Bays? What's up, Frog? I haven't seen you before. Welcome. Falling for Bourbon is here. Chatty-O, he is actually in the basement, but he had to step away. I took us down so I could play the intros, but here we are. Tonight, I am drinking Rabbit Hole Cavill. So, good juice here. I just poured it while the intro was playing. So, drinking it out of the handy dandy Bourbon Bounty logoed snifter. Let me catch up on comments here. Hugo's Go Karts, how's it going? Shark Home Brewing, Nicole Radden, is that Roddenhisler? I hope I'm saying that right. If I slaughter your name, I apologize. Cheers, everybody. Chatty-O is back. I'm going to bring him up here, and then we will talk about what we're doing tonight. Tonight, we're doing entries to the wheel. Chatty-O already has 5. I am putting him down.
I cheated.
He cheated a little.
I paid the door entry.
But that's the rules now. So you get 5 on that one, plus whatever else, but it doesn't cost anything to play. So just to make that clear, I'm going to do, if you're new to this, if you're not, I'll explain it anyway. Every so often throughout the show, I'm going to be doing a StreamYard giveaway for entries to the quarterly drawing. These are 10 entries to the wheel if you're the one that gets lucky enough to come up on the spin. Tonight's theme is movie quotes, and I'm sure you will recognize most of, if not all of these, but they all have 10 in it. So I changed the word to 10. And we'll be doing those throughout the night. Also, at 8 o'clock, we're going to do the Everybody Gets a Trophy. And hey, Big Daddy H, if you're here at 8 o'clock, between 8 and about 8:10, 8:15 or so, I started at 8 o'clock. I'll end it whenever I think all the entries have come in. All you have to do, what's up, Axe and Nacho? All you have to do is type the words, put me in, and you get an entry. Funky Uncle John's in the house. How's it going? All right.
Hey, Funkle.
And we are going to go ahead and start this first one because I have it queued up and ready to go. And the first movie quote, and by the way, you have to type this either copy and paste it or type it in exactly. I mean, it has to be exactly the same, except for caps and not caps. But if it has an apostrophe, if it has a comma, it has to be the same. So, or StreamYard won't recognize it.
Right.
So I'm going to post it. I'm going to paste it into the chat. All you have to do is get that back in the chat. You have about 15 minutes to do that. Well, maybe a little less. We'll see how many entries we have. Then you'll be entered into the first 10 entry giveaway. What are we giving away, Chatty-O? We are giving away once every 3 months a 24 note nosing kit, 3 sample bourbons marked A, B, and C, as long as you're 21 or older, a Bourbon Bounty logo snifter, and a virtual private tasting with me. I've reached out to Kathy, and I have not heard back from Kathy. So I need to get with Kathy, or not Kathy, but Heartsight. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Eileen. I reached out to Eileen, and I haven't heard back, so I'm going to reach out to her again for that virtual private tasting. If she doesn't want it, I'll just tell her what the bourbons are. But, you know, I keep record of everything. I have it all in the file.
There you go.
And this rabbit hole is, I know it's a little more expensive, but it's exceptionally tasty. All of their offerings are. And they're all good. They're all really, really good. So yeah, there will be second and third place prizes. That's the first prize, is that nosing kit. I've also started working on a second nosing kit, and I'm going to work on a third nosing kit. So the bourbon wheel is what I use. So if you just go to Google and you type in bourbon wheel and look up like the American whatever bourbon wheel, it'll have like all these different sections on it and all these little notes, and you can see that I could have 100 and something nosing kit, you know. But what I give away is a 24 note. And the first one's basic. The second one is like filling in some of the notes. And the third one's going to get even more finite. You know, instead of just putting rose in there, I'll try to get some honeysuckle. I'll try to get some wildflowers. I'll try to, you know, and put that stuff.
Heck yeah.
But I didn't want to promise it in the winter because I can't just go get wildflowers.
Right.
You know. So, everything's going to start blooming again. Everything's coming out. I will suffer through my sneezing fit to go get it for you, and we'll go from there. But let me check here. I see a lot of stuff hitting the wheel. We have 10 entries so far, and we'll let that go a little bit longer to make sure everybody has a chance to get down there. And these little spins like this are just it gives you a good opportunity to actually win at the quarterly drawing. And I know I haven't thrown it out there.
He twisted
much, but hey, what's up, Twisted? But yeah, if somebody is so inclined to do a sticker or super chat or something, you will get an entry. I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying if you do. Oh, wear my mask. It'll help. Which one? Yeah. Yeah, I probably will wear my mask if I have those KM or the N95, whatever the hell.
N95, so yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I have those for
few.
I have a couple of them laying over there still in the wrapper. If I go pick wildflowers and stuff like that, walk through the woods, I probably will wear it. But I go play disc golf, you know, on the weekends and stuff. I get over it. It's just when it first starts.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I get you. Oh, yeah. Same here.
But But yeah, we're still in the learning curve phase. I have a new beer, Seventh State from Calvert Brewing. Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Well, let us know how that is, and if you want to come up later, I am. I know Chatio, you said you were going to go live for a little bit.
Yeah, in a couple hours.
Yeah,
Still,
I am going to
plays
do
out.
an after party at some point up here tonight. It's the first night. Got my channel got monetized at like 11:15 this morning. So I was like, "Way, living that $35 a month dream."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right? I knew exactly what you meant when you said that too. I was chuckling.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's about right.
That's phase one. That's phase one. And then you grow from there.
Oh yeah.
But no, I am doing that documentary film coming up, and I am going to be reaching out to more places and stuff like that. Trying to bring good fresh content in. What's up, Hidden to Miss? Just thanks. And I will be reaching out to other distilleries now. What's up, Twisted?
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it finally all went through. I had a devil of a time with AdSense because I had another channel that was monetized way back there before they changed the rules, and they actually demonetized that channel. That was like 10 years ago or whatever, or 7 or 8 years ago, whenever it was. And it was right when I had the channel going, I had monetization going, and I mean, I had no subscribers, like barely any, like maybe 100 and something.
Yeah.
And over months and months, I had made like $30 something, and they won't send it out until you have 100, right?
Yeah.
So when I went back into AdSense to reactivate it, because they deactivated my AdSense account because I had nothing connected to it that was monetized. My old channel was still connected to it, and I still have $30 something there. So they kept it.
Nice.
It's still in there. I just can't get to it.
So Twitch is at like $78 sitting on Twitch right now, and I'm like, oh, eventually go make that extra 22 and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
you just kind of stopped doing streams.
What's that?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Well, he went to work.
Yeah, I'm working full time.
I know. I get it. Why? I'm just saying that's why.
I know. Well, no, that was over on Twitch. I mean, no, YouTube is still doing kicking butt.
Oh, you were talking about Twitch.
Yeah, I was talking about Twitch. It's been sitting at $78 for like a year and a half. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
You need to just get it back going.
Yeah, they were just about to monetize my channel. They were doing the review, and they said the review got paused, and they were waiting on me to correct. I thought they were waiting on me to get the pin in the mail. Yeah. And I talked to some other folks, and they're like, "No, they monetized me, and you just have to do that within like 4 months or whatever."
Yeah.
And so I went back and looked, and what had happened was I got my pin in, but I had my old channel was still linked to AdSense, and Bourbon Bounty was not. And it was only it said errors plural, but it only gave me like when it said fix on AdSense, it only showed me the one thing because I had changed my physical address, and it was going to try to monetize, I guess, the other one channel, but it doesn't have enough subscribers on it. I still get subscribers every once in a while on that other channel.
I wish I could get my Twitch account connected to the Google AdSense. I don't think I can. I think they're different systems, unfortunately. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice if I could just like merge that together, and then next panel it's like, all right, done with Twitch.
Well, Google owns YouTube, so
I know Amazon owns Twitch, so
yeah, they don't play well together.
No, they do not.
No, they don't.
I mean, at least they're, and the only reason they're allowing me to stream to 2 Facebooks and YouTube right now is because I'm using StreamYard and not, anything owned by either one of them.
I didn't even think of that. Ooh.
Yep. StreamYard will do whatever you ask.
Yeah, because I know if you go through OBS, it's like a big no-no if you're like
They're a third
affiliate
party.
or
They're not
monetized,
affiliated with anything. They're just themselves.
StreamYard is,
They're streaming. They're just for streaming
Yep.
wherever you want it to stream.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing, actually. We should be thankful.
With the StreamYard,
Yes.
Yeah, OBS is like, no, or Twitch would probably kill my account if they, but like, dual stream, they'd be like, no, you're affiliate here and you're monetized over there. Get out of here.
Man, I feel like I kind of want to do an after party tonight.
Well, I'll be going live probably from 8 to 9 your time.
I haven't streamed in weeks. I was streaming like so much and then just came to a screeching halt and stopped.
I know Bourbon's running an after party after this.
Yeah, I could, but I don't.
I still might. I kind of want to do games.
Yeah,
but my after party can be whenever it is.
Yeah, and I may do an after party for a little bit after Chatio, and then
go to me. Yeah,
and go to you. Yeah,
that works. There you go.
But
we can play a little bit of Quiplash. People have been asking me to
probably play around
games.
Yeah, I mean,
my computer stopped restarting itself.
Hey, that's good.
Awesome.
I know, for a couple of weeks now. I'm like, I just realized that yesterday. I was like, hey.
Awesome. I may not be around tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day for me. It's Rex Manning Day.
Yeah, so I will say this. I have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. That's where I am. And that's
what's up, Captain?
Right?
Captain Bapton.
Captain Bapton.
Hey, Captain. I'll send you out a link when I get rolling later if you want to join. I think he'd be good in that conversation that I have for tonight.
Yeah, I gotta check this.
Twisted would be too.
What's your conversation?
That's do alternate universes exist, and if what would they look like? That's my thought-provoking Thursday for later, which should be interesting. It should be a fun conversation.
Jody, what were you talking about? Was someone designing stickers for something?
Oh, no, I was the badges for the membership channel, the channel badge. So, I don't have the membership tab yet.
Mm-hmm.
No, I said if somebody wanted to do a super sticker or super chat, they would get an entry for every $1 they gave.
Yeah,
that's all.
I mean, you could always use this if you can make it smaller.
That's what I did for my
There's a few people you can talk to though if you're needing a logo or sticker design.
Oh, I've already got them done.
Oh,
yeah. I have a couple of programs like Snappa and stuff like that I use, and they're really, really good.
Yeah, I want to pay Gana to design me a little cartoon chick and put it on a logo for me.
Yeah,
I'm pretty. Or I don't know if it's artistic or autistic, either one. I'm
artistic, but I'm not good digitally. I want to get better with my digital stuff so I can design stickers because I make stickers. So I need to be able to design them.
Yeah.
This is Rabbit Hole K-ville. That's what I'm drinking tonight.
Yum.
Jody can make his own stickers too because his wife has a Cricut.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I just have to buy the paper for it, the stickies.
I'd love a Bourbon Bounty sticker. It'd be awesome. I haven't gotten a sticker in the mail from anyone in a long time.
Yeah, Chatio, you could make your own stickers, and you could do other stuff with a Cricut too if you were to get one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
To make your own, brand stuff.
I mean, I already. Oh shit, where are they? Well, they're up here. So, they're over there. I still have plenty of my stickers left from that 50 batch, and I just ordered magnets, the same logo.
Yeah,
guys, if you're
on Monday,
if you're out there and you have a channel and you want to design your own stickers and make them yourself, you need a Cricut or another cutting machine similar. There are other brands, but Cricut is very good.
Yep.
You can also
Cricut is very exact. Yep.
You can make cutouts to make glass etching, like what Bourbon Bounty's wife is doing, and you can make your own T-shirts if you have a Cricut.
Yep.
You can make all your own brand stuff.
Yep. She does Fat Puppy Treats. That's her thing. And if you look up Fat Puppy Treats on Facebook, she's on there. But she sells stuff at events. Like she gets booths and sets up.
That's what I want to start doing with my art. With like when I have a bunch of coasters, just go and do an event doing our
Oh,
show.
and we got the Muse laser engraver, and that fricker, she's doing like coasters with like dog print, like and stuff on them,
Mhm.
and that's popular. She does the pours over the cups, and then does
People love coasters. Oh, I want to start doing pours on. Well, I want to start doing pours and resin on cups a lot more than I'm doing it already.
yeah, and she's got the little turny things, and all
Yeah,
that.
I have turners too.
Yeah, and what she does is she puts a canvas under the cup,
Yeah,
and then when she pours it, it does the canvas too.
yeah, but always hate the way the canvas looks when it drips off the cup.
Yeah, it kind of
Every
goes to
time
the
I
middle.
do that, I re-pour on the canvas, and I just use the paint that's already there as like a lube, so that the other paint that I pour on can pour like flow freely.
Yeah,
You
So
got
it's
my
not
attention.
entirely a waste.
but she
I
also
love
does.
pouring on bottles. I have a few vases on my
Yeah.
store that I've done.
She also
Really
braids
great.
paracord. She gets all the different colored paracord, and then she'll
Ooh.
do like dog leashes and collars. And
Oh wow.
oh, she's got like bags, wine glasses that say, I like three things: wine, my dog, and whatever. All
Your
right.
wife sounds cool. You need to have her on here one day.
Yeah, I'd love to meet her.
She won't come on here.
It's okay. I respect that.
Well, let her know it's been requested at least.
All right, I will.
I'm trying to think.
She's like, that's your thing.
That's how my husband is really.
Lucy
He's
could
only
use a new
around
collar.
because he's supporting, but like he doesn't want to be in
Yeah.
the show at all.
The thing is, with what she's doing, with she going to all these events and everything, she's been making money, and I've been sitting here doing all this double job stuff, and I've made a damn dime on.
Yet. You
Yeah.
won't know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna spin this wheel here, and because I'm a little behind, but I'm gonna share screen, and we are gonna see who gets the first 10 entries. Oh crap! I clicked off of it. Hey, can y'all still see it?
Nope.
Nah, crap.
What's up, RB?
What the hell happened?
Harvey. What's up,
Share
buddy?
screen. The StreamYard. This always works in the past. Over
There
here.
we go. See
Raw.
it now.
Oh
Big
damn!
bucks, no whammies, big
Give me
bucks.
Twister, Our Lady.
I thought it was gonna land on me.
Oh,
It
it did.
you.
What
man! I
the-
tell you what, I would have so many entries on this damn wheel right now.
Big bucks, no whammies, and stop. All
Oh,
right.
it's Cindy. Congrats, Cindy.
Indy.
Yeah.
Chatio Shark has requested that you show your beer when
it's,
the let the screen go down.
I'm stopping sharing.
There you go.
It's just a Bell's Oberon. So American Wheat Ale. Last one I have. It's pretty good.
Hidden numismatist. That's funny. Also, I clearly can't say your name. Numismatist. There we go. I said it.
Yay! Words. I've been struggling.
I'm
all
actually
week
a
with
word
words.
nerd.
I've been
I'm a
struggling
word
all
nerd.
week with them.
Don't ever play Scrabble with me. I will kick your ass.
Fulton, it is National Beer Day, and tomorrow is Rex Manning Day. From the movie
Here
Empire
is-
Records.
If you didn't win the first one, there's another chance. All you have to do is keep putting them in there. Cindy got the first one. We will mark
That's
that.
enough for you, Cindy.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I've
I've had people win. I've seen people win twice in a night, but not normally more than that. Only if it's me, but I'm not putting entries down for myself.
Oh, gosh, what was it last week or something like that? It was
Oh
like
my God, I hit
three. was
three
like,
times
"The
in a row."
frick?" I'm like, man.
But there might be something too. I'm always the first one in.
What's up, Mary?
It changes every time because I would hit a lot because it was usually like fourth or fifth and it kept hitting. And
I
then
can be the
last
last
week it
one
was
in. I can be
different.
the
Last week
next
it was-
one in.
Yeah, last week was random and how it was picking people, but for a couple of weeks it
Cindy.
was like third person in got it.
Cindy, do not act like you don't like it. You like it.
Ooh, a mean stealer. Wow. Is that like calling somebody a cootie catcher in 2022?
Something like that. I'm good, Mabry. How are you?
Did y'all see the come honor faith thing
No.
Ruby shared? Oh my God.
I
We'll
haven't
save that for the
practiced
after
hardly
party.
today.
That was the funniest thing. I was like dying when I saw that.
Oh,
have
you
to see the
definitely
picture.
like it, Cindy. Definitely.
You have to see the picture to get it. I mean, it's, you know. Yeah, we'll talk about that when we put TVMA up.
There you go.
Dang that. Oh, they can fly between your
Heading
hands.
home from work. Yeah, I had a long commute tonight from work. 5 feet.
All right, well, hopefully you don't have a long drive because we have far more entries to go here. We will be giving these away throughout the night. So here we go.
Today was great. I had 2 baseball games up. Had the Cubs and Milwaukee up. I had Cleveland and Kansas City up. It was great. I was just working away behind me, kind of looking up at the screens every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Perk about working from home.
Man, my boss, well, I don't report to him directly what the other guy said. I still report to him, but functionally I report to this guy. I mean, you know, whatever. But we were, Kevin, you know, we live East Coast, and we had a late meeting, and I was kind of scrambling. I had to get the garbage down. And I was trying to set the studio up, and I was like, whoo, you know, by the time I got up here. And then Chatio was in the basement, and I was like, whoa, there's Chatio.
Yeah, I was there for about 2 minutes. You're all good. If I saw you were writing, I figured you were writing down stuff.
Yeah, I was putting those movie quotes down. And it's not as simple as it may seem. You can't just look up movie quotes because they only give you so many characters. And so you have to condense stuff. You have to pick the right piece of it, you know. Man, that K-Bill is good. I'm going to pour another glass of it. Spend $70 on something, you want to enjoy it. Man, you know, it's only 7:10, and I started at 6:45.
I know. Wait, you're on your second pour?
Yep.
Dang, that must be smooth.
Oh, it is. It is fantastically smooth.
It's going down easy tonight, boys.
Yeah. I will say this: I did
Mr. Great Shot, good to see you.
A few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I did a review on this Rabbit Hole cable, and I actually got a comment from Rabbit Hole on my video.
That's awesome. Yeah, one of my food reviews, I got a comment from the company, which was cool.
Yeah. Well, not a lot of people comment.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that too with this stuff. It's all good. I think
I had one brand comment on my stuff too.
My pizza review from the One Bite Pizza, Dave Portnoy actually commented on it, and he was kind of a dick. So I'm like, I'm not keeping that up.
Hey, whatever.
You didn't cook it right. It's really good. I'm like, no, it was not good. It wasn't worth the $7.50. Sorry.
I will say this for all of y'all watching: if y'all watch my normal video post, just say hi. Just put something in the chat, please. You know, or in the comment section down below. Just something. Just hey, you know, thumbs up. You know, well, I mean, thumbs up is like, yeah, I appreciate that too. But just hey. How's it going? Whatever, you know, or, you know, you could have done better on that. That's all. Whatever. Just put something down there, you know. And I get all these views on these videos, and I think some people are watching them on different platforms. Like, you know, because if I'm watching on my TV. And I'll watch. There's this channel called Joe Miss Pro, and they cover disc golf, and they'll do the after the replay on them. And I sit down in the recliner and I put it up on the big screen, and I watch it on TV, and I can't comment. I can't do anything. I have a Roku controller, and I understand that.
Yeah.
But all these hundreds of people that watch and all these thumbs up and I don't get a single comment. Weird.
Yeah.
But I can't complain. They are pushing my videos out pretty hard. So. RB. Don't know how you feel about an after party, but my first meeting tomorrow is at 10:30 in the morning, just to give you a glimpse of.
Oh, there you go. I don't have any. Tomorrow's a slow day. It's Friday. Go Dodgers. Yeah, we'll see about that tomorrow. It's going to be 12-2 Dodgers.
Now, Chad, you done put another one in there?
I did. My first ticket for entry ended up being counterfeit, so I had to get a second ticket in.
Okay.
And this one had a hologram on it, so it's it's official.
All right. Got you. Well, I'll tell you what I did for you. I'll tell you what I did for you.
Behind it. What's up?
I put a 1 in front of the 5.
Oh, wow.
So you got 15 entries.
I appreciate it, of course.
Currently routes your DNS request whenever possible. Okay, I don't care. That's I'm using Firefox as my browser. They like to gloat about how safe they keep me.
Chrome does the same thing about me. I have yet to have any issues on this computer with Chrome.
Yeah, I mean, one thing is you might be able to screw with my browser, but get past that freaking firewall I got out there.
No shit. I have one thing I use Edge for, and that's a student loan, and that sucker's getting paid off next week in full. Like I'm done with that one. There's only $2,100 I've been paying off for almost 5 years. I'm like, you know what? I'm down to like $600. I'm done dealing with this one. Take your money. Have a nice day.
No, not
hey,
yet.
It's Mossad that's going to be done.
I will do panel links later. I only share this out to the group chat, but once I get to the last little bit of this show, I will post the link and I will post it for the after party.
Yeah.
But once we start getting too funky now, we kind of keep it discreet.
Plus Twisted, I'll bump up my credit score about 10 to 15 points once that one's taken care of. So I'm like, yeah, let's just do that too. Bonus.
That's awesome.
Raise the roof on that thing.
So I forgot. It's 7:16. Let me look and check on the entries. I got behind a little bit because we were having such good conversation, but I'm gonna go ahead and spin this one.
That's 8.
Share. God, why am I having so much trouble focusing tonight? Let's see.
Thursday's probably been a long week.
Yeah, it's been a long day for sure. Here's looking at you, 10.
All right.
And we're going to not land on me this time.
It's going to be
Twisted!
Oh,
lady.
Look at that.
Wow.
Twisted. All right. We got that one. Now I'll queue up the next one. At least it didn't land on me. Hashtag.
They try to test it.
All right, here it is. Everybody will know what this is from. Well, unless you're too young to be on this stream because you're not old enough to drink bourbon.
Yeah. Come on.
I mean, if you haven't heard of this, you've been living under a rock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a good one.
I know it's older than I am, but well, not quite. I remember it when it came out, but I was young. I still know that. All right.
I'm testing a theory real quick, see if it works.
All right. Yeah, and I didn't try to like make a word out of the 10. I just replaced the whole thing with the number 10. That's the way it's going to be all night long. I was crushed for time. I didn't have time to get all super duper creative.
It was like guts to know.
Yeah, I got to know. Serendipity. That is a cool word. I've always loved serendipity. You know, if y'all latched onto a word ever, like wow, that's just a cool word. You had those moments in life, you know.
Probably in the past. I don't really have a favorite word right now.
Yeah, there's one. Gosh, what was it? I can't remember it now. I need to. I had it. I used it a lot, and then the Harry Potter thing screwed me up. The school in Harry Potter.
Hogwarts.
Yeah, Slytherin. It's
Oh yeah.
I gotta look this up now. Oops. I know how to look it up.
If you don't, you have a librarian.
It's Scytherism. It starts with a P.
Wow.
Scytherism. The sound of wind in the trees rustling leaves.
Wow.
Scytherism. And the only we used to like come up with like weird words. I'm a word geek as well, twisted. And we would try to stump each other with stuff. Or we would use like a big long sentence and try, or like a couple of sentences, maybe a paragraph, and we would write to each other and we would try to be all poetic about it, and all that junk, but use the word but not give it away. And in the edge of the meadow, I laid on my back and let the sound of the all that, but not give it away, and then people have to figure it out. And they're not supposed to Google it. They're not supposed to look it up.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
All right, now I have to watch time too because it's 7:21. We have a couple more. We have this and two more, and then the 8 o'clock is everybody gets an entry.
Yeah.
Whether you've won an entry or not. So we'll be getting to that at 8 p.m. And then we'll do a few more of these, and then I do have this one, and then 1, 2, and then after. Oh man. I'm either not going to get to them all. Sometimes I like to have more than I need.
Yep.
But if I do get to them all, we're going to have to. We may do 3. We may cut this one short here in a few, just to squeeze in 3 more before the hour.
There you go.
Because I put a bunch of them down there. I always forget about the time block where I'm, giving it, and so I fill up the entire time.
Oh yeah, I get
and then
you.
I'm like, damn, I got too many,
More opportunities, everybody.
That's right. I just, now that I know Wheel of Names, you cannot fill it up. I took, after the last drawing, just to test it out, I took the entries on the wheel, copied them, and pasted them back in 10 times and spun it again. And it was a blur of it, like it looked black.
Yeah.
But it worked. So there is no limit on Wheel of Names. I just wanted to see, if I ramp this up and we get tons of entries, what's it going to do? It works.
That's awesome. It doesn't make a full rotation, but it works.
You can't even see it rotating. Newfoundlander Ingalls family, I hate to say it, but you have to have a space between go and ahead and after the comma.
He fixed it, but okay, Newfoundlander,
Oh,
the best
now
thing to
the
do is
space
to
is
copy
wrong.
paste.
The space is wrong on the comma. And the go has to be right against the, oh man. Yeah, it's tough on a phone.
It is. I can confirm that from a few weeks ago when I was working later than I do now. I'm like,
But it's worth it because it's hard.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be worth it. Nothing easy. Yeah, I know. Damn iPhone. But that's what we kind of look
Those
at.
families shaking their phone right now, like,
Yeah. We try to watch out for you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I have. I just put a review out on the Noble Oak, and I think I have another one back here that I haven't opened yet. I'm not quite sure. This is a newer one that's Rabbit Hole Caeville I'm drinking tonight. I buy them every couple of weeks. I'll get 3 or 4 bottles, so that just keeps building back here. Yeah, every once in a while I'll empty one. But the ones I normally empty, I have backup. So anyway,
Nice.
they're just down here where you can't see them. That's why the shelf never changes. Because normally what I do is when I get a backup bottle, I actually put the backup bottle up on the shelf and I drink from down here below where you can't see.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
That's duplicate bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And I have duplicates of Eagle Rare, of Old Forester 1920, I can look. Long Branch, Blade and Bow, Knob Creek, the 120 proof. Yeah, those are my backup bottles. Larceny. Yeah, I have the Larceny, Long Branch, Old Forester 1920, Blade and Bow, Knob Creek. I have a bunch of them down there. But you can also find them on this shelf if you look hard enough. And they're usually full on the shelf.
Heck yeah.
Somebody came over and they saw, and I said, well, this is my studio. And this is, and when I'm doing a live or something, I'll bring a bottle down from the shelf that you can see or whatever. But if I have a duplicate, I'll bring it down from below. But this down here is where we drink from. And they're like, okay, your off studio shot of where you drink from has 4 more bourbons in it than I have in my house. Not counting all of this, other. But I was like, yeah, it's a labor of love. Oh, yeah. Very nice place. Rabbit Hole is brand new distillery. I did the tour. Had a little behind the scenes action going on there. Due to 21090 give me the hookup with them. So yeah, very state of the art, very nice. And I got a lot of insight on how they do their bourbon, and I like the way they do it. They distill it lower, and they'll cut it prior to barreling, but they try to cut it down to they don't add much water once it comes out of the barrel. So they try to add as little water as possible, which brings you a bourbon that's 95 proof, but you get full flavor in the 95 proof, or 105 proof, or which depending on which one you get.
Yep.
How long have I been doing this? I don't. A few years, 2.5 years.
Nice.
I think maybe 3, maybe even closer to 3.5. I can't remember. All right, You get on home there, Shark. And we are going to go ahead and spin this thing right now. Right now.
There we go.
StreamYard allow. And boom. Here we go. And then we're gonna fit a couple more in before top
Heck
it
yeah.
out. Well, 3, I think.
Bolton. There you go. Congrats.
Fulton's got some entries now.
So my theory was incorrect.
Fulton's got some entries on this wheel coming up, or this quarterly draw. I may have to verify his age. I know he's old.
He's of age, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is.
Uh-huh.
Not sure how much he drinks, but
Yeah. We'll burn his throat.
There you go.
All right, here we
Mine
go.
too.
Here's
That's why I'm laughing. And
Here's the next one. It hurt my heart to put that down there because I was born on May the 4th.
Yeah.
So May the 4th be with you, and I put May the 10th be with you, but it's for this. It's for tonight. We'll let it go.
That's funny.
Yeah. I mean, I started to put May the 4th be with 10, and it just didn't flow. You know.
hi, Kathy.
Hi, Queen.
Is Queen Kathy in the house? Kathy, hello, hello. Oh yeah, we are getting entries on the wheels. Oh man, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to go shoot that documentary. I mean, you can tell my time is divided between my day job, this channel, trying to stream, trying to put out a weekly video, and planning for that documentary. I mean, that's my life right now. And then taking the ZQuil so I can actually get some sleep at night. Oh man, let me tell you something about ZQuil. I will say this. I went into it thinking, oh man, I can't, what if I don't wake up, right? But no, it won't make you sleep. Well, I can't say what it will do to you. Here's what it did to me. Here's my personal experience with it. Is I got a good 6 hours. And before that, I was getting next to nothing, right? But here's what you have to put up with. Crazy freaking dreams. I'm talking about stuff like you think you're still awake dreaming. And you're like, and you have to convince yourself that ain't right. It's simple shit too. Simple things that would fool people. So not to give away TMI or anything, but my wife and I have this bed, like, you know, the head and feet in it, like, you know, the bed has like massage control, and you can raise the foot, raise the head, all that stuff, right? And so you have to put separate sheets, blankets, all that, because you're not connected. Because if I raise the head of mine, it won't raise that one. So there's a divide, you know, in the bed. And the covers are all down in between. And I had a dream that I had scratched my wife's leg with my toenail. Like, you know, during the night, whatever, you know, you kind of hook stuff. And she had gotten on to me or whatever about it. And it was so vivid. It's like stupid because it doesn't mean anything, right? I've done it 100 times. And she's done it to me, whatever. But it's impossible for me to do that now. So I was like drawing back on some previous memory or something. But anyway, it seemed so real. And the next day I was like, I didn't hit you with my toenail last night, did I? She said, no, you can't, because, you know, our bed has the covers that we can't even, right?
No.
And I'm like, God, that seems so real. But that's the type of bullshit that you have to put up with. You know?
Yep. Oh yeah, it's lots of vivid stuff. With
Yeah,
those.
very vivid. And it's
Uh-huh.
like, didn't even mean anything. You know? It's like normally, they say when you dream, you're working stuff out in real life or whatever. The hell does that
I mean, for my dreams, I can say the same. And I actually take Z-Pill to sleep as well. I have
Uh-huh.
insomnia. I cannot sleep unless I take it. And that's if it works, I might have to wait 4 hours and try again.
Yep. Yep.
That's why I can be awake at any time of day, because you don't know what my sleep schedule's at from day to day.
I know. And even after taking ZQL, I had to start taking it later and later because I was waking up at 3 a.m. wide freaking awake.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
I'd go to bed at 10 and wake up at 3. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to turn over and try to get some more sleep. And I lay my head down. I'm like, okay, I'm floating. I look back at the clock and it's like 3:05. And I think it's been 20 minutes or something.
Yep.
I'm like, screw it. I'm up.
What time is this show ending and Chatio's show starting?
I end this one between 8:45 and 9 o'clock.
I'm starting at 9 Eastern. Or about 5 minutes before 9 Eastern because I have a pretty long intro on the test out tonight.
So we'll jump over there at 9, and then he said he was going to go about an hour.
Hour or so, yeah, hour, maybe
And
an hour and a
so-
half max. Yeah.
Now we're talking about Eastern, so you're an hour behind.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was going to do a little after party, and then if you want to go live, I mean, we can overlap or whatever, but we'll jump over to you when. Because I'm going to bring some folks up for a little after party thing. I promised a couple of people I'd do it earlier.
I was just wondering when I should go and make some food. So I'll probably wait about an hour.
Okay.
Perfect. Yes. Sweet, it finally shipped. Woohoo!
All right.
I'm going to make some
7:35.
homemade Alfredo sauce.
We have 16 entries. We have 16 watching. I'm spinning this thing.
All right.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it, and we're going to get the next one going. It doesn't take long, man. Here we go.
You twisted.
Don't be me.
Fulton again.
Wow.
Whoa.
He just
Dang.
came in at the end with that.
Yeah.
All right. I got Fulton marked down. Man, Fulton's going to win this time.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
We'll see how many people get this next one. I'm sure most will. Hashtag. I should have put an interrobang in there, but I did not. Because he does say it kind of forcefully. Well, not at first. He gets there. You talking to 10?
I like that. That's good.
That became one of the most quoted things when people are trying to do a De Niro impression.
Yep.
You talking to me? I don't see anybody else around. You must be talking to me. That's been ad-libbed over time. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. It's quick.
So what you drinking there, Chetio?
It's Oberon from Bell's Brewing Company out of
Awesome.
Michigan. It's my last bottle of it.
Yeah,
Got
I've had
another
that before. I liked it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's light. It's not overpowering.
What I
start.
love about some of those lighter beers when they have just a little bitter in them
Mhm.
on the finish or whatever, but mostly they're not bitter. That I like that little dynamic
That's
to
exactly
them.
how this is. Yeah.
Yep. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get one that has zero bitter on the back end. It has zero flavor on the front end, and the mid palate has kind of a beer flavor to it. I'm
Must
gonna
be
go to
Miller
that.
Lite.
Yep, I'm gonna go to that right after this
There you go.
because this is going down too damn fast tonight. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna make any of the after parties if I pour another one of these.
Oh yeah. And that's why I'm looking at this empty bottle. Like you gotta wait an hour or not an hour. Sorry, 20 minutes for my next beer.
I mean,
So
literally.
right when you do the put me in, that's when I'll put me in and get a beer.
Yep, it has not been an hour, and I'm pouring heavy snifters, and I've had,
Yep.
yeah, and yes, I can drink 5 or 6 snifters and then go to bed,
Yep.
but that would take me till my end of the stream, and then I would be like,
Mm-hmm.
me be done.
Yeah. You gotta spread it out a little bit.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about Saturday night too. I know Falling for Bourbon was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here now. Joe, you still in the chat? Still in the house? Still in the game? Still
I haven't
getting your
seen him
entries?
for a bit. Yeah, it's been a little bit.
I know he has to give his dog a medicine thing. He has to do that like twice a day for the rest of that dog's life.
Dang.
Keep that little poochie alive.
Yeah.
But one thing I do really, really like now, I not necessarily Miller Lite, but I love a good beer after bourbon.
Mm.
You wash that flavor across there. I think they go really good together. And I'm not going to start doing Boilermakers though. We're not going to do that. Let's see if I do one more, and I have. Ooh, we may have to go ahead and spin this one soon.
Yeah.
I've got 13 entries, 17 watching. We'll give it a minute or two more, and then I'm going to spin this one, and then I'm doing more because I've got some stuff over here.
Awesome.
18 on the eyeball. Matter of fact, I'm going to give enough time for me to go get a beer and come back, and then we're going to spin it.
And look at that. I'm just giving y'all dead air, except we can still hear Jody.
Oh, and just so y'all know, I have like the fancy smancy new Miller Lite with like the drawn stuff on it. It's all pink on the side, and yeah, it looks like graffiti with lightning bolts and stuff. Illegal. J. Belushi edition. I don't even know who that is. Or Baluin. Maybe that's an I. I don't know. Balvin. B. I don't know if that's a V. What the hell does that say? So I'm going to show you. J. Is that Balvin? Balvin? I don't know. Maybe an artist. I don't know, but I'm not going to look it up though. Mostly because I don't really care.
Why did I know you were going to say that?
I don't know. Just I'd love. Yeah, I don't think it was John Belushi.
Forgot the glass.
Really draw about as good. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna spin this thing.
Oh shit.
StreamYard. Here we go. Boom. And if you missed this one, you can get on the next one. Twisted, man, this is the night.
Wow.
Never
Bubble,
win, and I
man.
won twice tonight. That's
Yeah.
This is why I'm wanting to spin them all, because you guys keep hogging them up. That's
Yeah.
why. Okay, here, this one's going to be a different person right here. I guarantee you. Oops. E T.
Haha. I like it.
I don't know whether I want a space there or not. Okay.
That's only the third time I've won a drawing this quarter,
No?
and I hardly won last time too. So
Yeah, you don't have a lot of entries,
Finally.
so this will boost
finally,
you.
getting some entries.
Yeah, this will boost you just a little bit. Okay, it's ET Phone 10.
What are you warning me about, Fulton? How many entries do you have?
He's pretty. I think he's got. I don't know, over 50.
I'd have to look.
Ish.
I posted on the community tab, and I do tag people, but I can only tag people who have channels.
Yeah, I'll have to relook.
Otherwise, it doesn't come up and tag anybody.
Yep.
And yes, there is a space. There's an E period space, T period space, phone 10. In case people can't copy and paste. I was just making that clear. Let me look. I'll look on the official document. Well, no, I'll look on my community tab. Hang on. Let me look.
Oh, there it is. Ooh. So, baby.
YouTube. My channel.
Let's see.
All right. And then community tab. And then read more. Fulton had 34.
Yeah, that's what I see. Plus the 10.
Yep. 44.
Twisted has 32 now. She started out at 12.
See, she's gaining up there.
She's coming at me.
Yep.
Not gonna catch me. I'm up to 80 today. Holy crap.
Well, you've gotten, yeah, because you gave a couple of super chats.
Yeah.
You've gotten, some
I got that one coming up here in about 14 minutes. Oh yeah, so 81. Hell yeah.
all right. So we are going to let this go for about 3 or 4 more minutes, and then I'm going to try to squeeze one more in before 8 o'clock.
Holy crap. That's a pour right to the brim.
That's a nice head on that.
Yeah, that's the whole cannon there. Holy crap. Right to the top. It's from Denver Beer Company. It's their peanut butter graham cracker porter.
Nice.
Yeah. Their head brewer, their old head brewer, unfortunately, I think it was free climbing last year and he fell.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So the head's not, like, I saw some big bubbles in it.
Yeah.
A few, like, it's not as tight as I'd like to see it, but it's pretty foamy.
Oh, it's Swiss cheese is what I call that head. Yeah. I like it. It's good for a porter.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, they're continuing to brew all of the beers that he had. Family gave the brewing company permission to keep brewing his beers.
Damn.
So that's kind of nice that they did that. Yeah, it was breaking news on the news here.
The
that's a big brewing company
almost correct. It's E period space T period, and the rest of it's all correct.
ET iPhone 10.
ET phone 10.
I was looking at the Newfoundlander.
Yeah.
ET iPhone 10.
iPhone 10. Yeah.
I don't even know if they're on anymore.
I should have put that in there. Actually, that would have been good. If I had more time to think about it, I might would have done that.
I didn't think about it until like now. You told me that one earlier. I was like, that's a good one.
What are they on now? The 14?
I don't even know. I don't even know what Samsung's on anymore. I'm on a Note 9 still, so it needs to be upgraded by year's end, I think. And they'll upgrade my mom's while I'm up. I'll just buy 2 refurbished 20s or whatever.
So, well, I mean, RB, I have hopefully, I mean, there may be some folks I'm not seeing because they're not commenting or whatever, but most everybody knows what the prize is. Prize. Okay, so I give away once every 3 months. I give away a 24 note nosing kit, which is all 24 different aromas in the, you sniff it, you can pick the notes out. 24 note nosing kit, 3 sample bourbons marked A, B, and C, a Bourbon Bounty logoed snifter that looks a hell of a lot like that right there,
Oof.
and a virtual private tasting with me. Ships out immediately. Second prize is any 2 ounces from my shelf. Any. You pick 2 ounces. You can pick 2 ounces of something, or you can pick 2 different 1 ounce pours, and same glass. Third place is the glass. That's it. Or a different glass. If you want a rocks glass or whatever, I'll do that too.
Yeah,
But those are the prizes. Now, let me spin this thing
I
because
really need a snifter. I was bummed when I looked behind my mom's house. I haven't been behind in a long time, and she didn't have any snifters. I was like, damn, that sucks.
yeah, I want to fit one more in before the hour. So
Got a shit ton of
figure
rocks.
this out. And we will spin. Now, these are for entries, and then the drawing's coming up in June, I think.
May?
Or May. Is it May?
I thought it was like,
oh,
yeah.
shit, it's me again. Look at that.
Hey, no,
got,
your
I
Facebook channel
have
won
like
that one.
800 entries on the wheel.
You need to just keep tabs on which one of your accounts wins, Facebook or YouTube.
Oh,
Serenity.
look, I like this. Serendipity.
Serendipity. Got a new one, I think.
Yes. And what better way to start on the wheel ever than to have 10 entries? I mean,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And if they stick around at 8 o'clock here in just a few minutes after this one, they will get another entry for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So let me refresh this. I like it. I like it a lot.
I will say the
I can see when
serendipity
these
hit.
people get on the wheel.
Serendipity and I, like, we both popped up at the same time in the chat. Dang, that's funny. Because I saw that, I'm like, oh, they're gonna get it.
All right, here we go. Now this is kind of lame, but you'll get it. You'll get it.
All 10s go to heaven. Just kidding.
Nope.
It works.
It's one of the most famous. All of these are famous movie quotes, right?
Oh yeah.
But the Bond, James Bond, is one that and Shaken and Not Stirred.
Oh yeah.
So, little trivia: who came up? Who was the first one to say Bond? James Bond.
Was it Connery?
Yep.
Hey! I had to think about that real quick. Oh my god. Yeah.
He talked with that little
Scottish
that
accent.
little breathy lisp thing, and he was like Bond, James Bond. Yeah,
Mhm.
that, you know. So
Very, very
that's
Scottish.
what put it on the map. Yeah. Yeah, they said the first time he did it, he was off script. Like that was like him being in character.
That's
And
awesome.
they've included it ever since.
Mhm.
Oh, Jimmy Lacari, you got to put the no space after the 10 to the period.
Might have bumped the key there. I've done that.
Yep, that's all right. Oh, Newfoundlander, that's not a comma. It's a period. Man, this is hard. This is tough. I'll run y'all through the ringer. But you know what? What's easier is just to wait till 8 o'clock and say you can put me in. You can put me in, and I'll put you.
I put Putin me in before.
Yeah, putting me in.
Yeah, and like Crazy Ann likes to say, put it in.
Yeah.
Yep. I pooted me in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll write your name down. I'm not StreamYard. I'm not all ticky-tacky technical. Almost. Newfoundlander.
Oh, so close, man! You missed that space.
There's a space between the period and the J.
At this point, I'm just rooting for them to get a win tonight.
Oh, man.
Got a 10 tonight. I'm rooting.
What's so hard is I have no control over it. It's just StreamYard. And
It's
I'm like,
automatic stuff that's doing it.
yeah, it's in the background, and I
So
want
if
to
it's
put
wrong,
you in.
it's
Just
just
won't.
wrong. It
Yeah,
won't
it's
work.
just wrong. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, I wish they had a computer.
Yeah.
I can't wait to schedule my
Hey!
girl.
They're in.
We were rooting for you all the way.
We believed in you.
Yes.
We all did.
Come on. I hope they get the win.
Oh, and even the capitalization was even correct, even though that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It was still good. All right, we're going to let this go a couple of more minutes just in case. And then, see, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start posting these, and I'll do like a whole bunch of them in a night, and I'll say, once Newfoundlander Ingalls family gets it right, we stop and I spin. So
I like that. They'll be the first one every time. It'll just be between you and them.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And we're not making fun of you. I know you're on an iPhone, and I feel really bad for you.
Yeah. It's all fine.
I hope Jimmy can fix his. He just had a space between the 10 and the period.
But Shark must be home. Wow, you're pretty close to work, dude. About 25 minutes
We've
away.
had double
20 minutes
wins
away.
tonight. I see Serendipity came back in, and Shark is in. Man, we are right there. I'm going to spin this, and then we have 4 minutes. So I'm going to let this go just to make sure. Because if Jimmy Lacari wants to try one more time, we'll get that entry in. And we'll have more after the 8 o'clock.
Frog got it in. Nicely done, Frogger.
I'll have 3 more. So is that fully rely on God? I don't know what. I'm trying to figure out what. Because Frog, we sometimes we throw TV and mayo, so I don't know what it's usually what that means, but I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and share this thing so that we can spin this, do the congratulations, write it all down, and
Come on, Jimmy. Get it in there. Let's go. You got this.
Well, if they miss this one, there'll be a few more.
Oh, yeah.
There will be a few more. 15 entries out of 18 people on the eyeball. Here we go. Pretty good. Come on. Frog!
I
I actually am going to put.
It's like in those last minute entries tonight.
Hey, you know what? Evidently, it's been liking those first entries as well, because that's when I've been putting mine in. But I put asterisk frog asterisk.
New Jersey barely missed it. Oh man.
Damn. Wait. Cool Running and NJ Garden Services. We are going to do more, but guess what time it is now?
Oh.
Everybody
I know what
gets
time it is.
Frickin' trophy. Start. Put me in. All you have to do in any form or fashion is just type put me in, poop me in, poop me in, put me wherever.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. No. Dang it. Oh, well.
If I can understand it, I will write your name down, Big Daddy.
I had entered. I was like, no,
I got Twisted, by the way. Twisted was the first one. So I got Twisted, Big Daddy H, Chatty-O. And this is where I have to like disengage.
Jimmy Lucari. Funko John. New Jersey. No. Well, no.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to scroll back up. We're getting way too popular for this shit. Let's see here. I got Chatty-O. For some reason, I put Shaded down there. I was trying to make an O. And
hey, whatever.
Funky Uncle John. Right.
Ingalls. Got Shark.
Yeah, I'm having to write some of them down. Like, see, NJ. Garden.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got that. Newfoundlander. All I have to write for them is Newfoundlander.
There we go, Cindy. That's usually my go-to.
Shark Home Brewing. And this one's where I put Shark HB because I know they already have entries down. Serendipity.
I'm gonna go ahead and go work on my food.
Okay.
So I'll be in and out.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Fulton. That's just Fulton. And then Cool Running. And RB. Hey, RB, it's times like this, I really, really appreciate your name. And I got Frog. I already got NJ. And Steamfire, nice. And Kathy Bates. And Mayberry. All right, there we go. I'm going to slide this over to the side, and if we have more come in, I will write them down. But if you're just joining or if you're just here, all you have to do is type in any form or fashion, put me in the chat. I will write your name down. You will have an entry to the quarterly drawing if you join every week. The worst you can do is 12.
Yeah.
You know.
Double digits.
Yeah, you'll get the double digits even if you never win a put me in for 10. Because Fulton and Twisted hog them all.
You know? Tonight they are. It's usually me.
But we did have Serendipity hit the wheel now with 11 tonight already.
Frog
night 11.
Yep.
Bam. 11
the same way. Frog
it only takes 1 to win, but 11 gives you that many more chances. So I'll go ahead and read through these like I always do, just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. So if you don't hear me call your name right now, type it one more time. I have Twisted Art Lady, Big Daddy H, Chatty-O, Jimmy Lucari, Funky Uncle John, NJ Garden Services, Newfoundlander Ingalls Family, Shark Home Brewing, Serendipity, Mr. Fulton Mraz, Cool Running, RB, Frog, Steam Fire and Ice, Kathy Bates, and Mayberry 316.
Heck yeah.
316, whichever. Mayberry you 316.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
So if you did not hear me call your name and you want an entry, free entry, everybody gets a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Just type put me in.
Oh yeah.
Because right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and there's 17 on the eyeball. There was 18 right before I counted.
Do you have YouTube up yourself?
Mm.
You count as one, so
You know what? I may or may not still have YouTube open. Oh, and the poll. I haven't checked the poll in a while. 81%. I'm your Huckleberry.
There we go. I like that. When I got off of work right when you posted it, and I saw it, I was like, "That's a really good idea."
Yeah, we're gonna end that poll right there.
Yep.
So there it is, 78. Well, it dropped one.
Yeah.
I think somebody put in, I don't skin smoke wagons.
Yep. Somebody did at the end.
Right before I did that.
Yeah, troll.
But that's fine. We got an overwhelming 70-something percent approval rating at the polls. So we are going to.
So what is it? We watch or rewatch it, and then we come together on air and just talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What it is instead of doing like a Harry Potter, you know how the nerd thing, that Groovy does and all that, I figured I would do an out of band, some kind of live sometime. I'll let everybody know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a daisy if you attend. And then you'll know Daisy at all.
I like it, yeah. I have it queued up on Hulu, and I'll start watching it tonight. And once I start falling asleep, I'll turn it off and then just keep watching it.
As many times as I've watched it, I'm actually going to watch it again before I do the stream.
It's been way too long since I've seen it, so I have to see it. I didn't realize Sam Elliott was in it. That's how long it's been.
Oh my god! Yeah,
I saw him on the image. I was like, shit.
I don't know. I may do a. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday nights are not good at all. But I'll figure something out. But I'll do a special out of band extra stream. And I'll come up with a cool ass thumbnail for it and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it holds up. It is still a great movie, and I will watch it, and I will have. See, that's Tombstone's a movie.
It's a great story.
When I watch it, I either do it at noon, and I go get food and shit, and sit down and veg out and watch it, or I wait until 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening so I can start drinking beer, because that is it. Tombstone is a great movie with beer or any other adult tasty beverage.
There you go. I can definitely see that. Thinking back
Tombstone
to it.
is just a great movie.
Yep.
It is. And it goes really well with alcohol.
Twisted, don't burn the spaghetti.
Fettuccine.
I was close. Look at that. I called the pasta.
I will say this. If you boil the pasta enough to burn it, which means all the water is gone, you have way overcooked it. Okay.
Anyone that does that deserves the new award, and we can stop giving Lone Star shit. If you can burn water.
If you can burn water, yeah. Because all you're going to have left
all right,
pasta
you know
is like a pancake in the bottom of the pan.
Challenge accepted. I'll just
Lone
throw it on the
Star's
stove
like,
and forget about it and hang out with you guys and go, what's that smell? Uh-oh.
All right, I'm not seeing any more come in. We are going to call this, and I'm going to put me in. And we will get back to the draws. Those it's not necessarily smelly draws, but it's draws nonetheless.
That's funny.
Let's see. All right. Now, this one people may or may not get. It's free on files. Okay, yeah. And it's also free if you have Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it's on there as well. I saw it was, yeah. Hulu is just basically where I've been hanging out on a lot lately.
Now, this is going to have an exclamation mark at the end. I'm just, because this is Jerry Maguire. Whoa, what the hell happened? I hit the wrong button. Hang on.
Uh-oh. I know. I think I know the quote. I'm not going to say it, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
God damn, I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. Hang on.
All right.
Copy, not paste. There, I got it.
That's when you go in the box and hit Control Z to go back.
I know. God dang it. It copied the wrong damn thing.
He did it again.
All right. Command, copy.
Oh, man.
Command, paste
Warm
it.
in here. 75.
There it is. Finally. Y'all probably should have already been typing it in because it showed me the 10.
Yeah.
It's from Jerry.
That's what I thought it was. As soon as you said Jerry Maguire, I'm like, there's only one quote I could think of.
Well, that's the only quote.
Let's try this. Let's see if it hits the first person.
And he's like, yelly, yelly, yelly. Show me the money. Show me
Yep.
the money. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got another quote coming up that Tom Cruise was in, but it's not his quote. And it's super famous.
Oh. Okay. I think I
I
know.
will go ahead and tell you what's coming up. What's
I
coming up is you can't handle the 10.
I was about to say, isn't that the firm?
That's it. That was Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the move that came to my mind. I'm like, yep, right
Yep.
away.
And I put them back to back because show me the 10. You can't handle the 10. I mean, that was like,
Mhm.
you know. And it's two different movies, but they work together.
That's funny. I like that. I don't think I would have even put those two together. That's hilarious.
Mm. You paid me
Wow, you're already up to 13 or so, or 14, including you.
50 yards from people who want to kill me.
15.
I sound like Bill Clinton.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
You are from Arkansas, so there
That's
you
one.
go.
That's the only. It's the only. What do you call it? When you shit impression. It's the only impression I really know how to do well is Bill Clinton. And
That's
when I
fine.
hold my thumb up like this, it really drives the point across.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Phyllis Trump because he uses his hands as well. He starts talking with his hands. I'm like, I'm done.
A few good 10. That's it right there. That's the one coming up next. A few good 10.
That's the
You can't handle the
why
10.
I called it the firm. It was not even close. Yeah.
And y'all notice now, I went full spectrum of famous movie quotes.
Mm-hmm.
All the way back from Wizard of Oz, like the original,
Uh-huh.
to Casablanca, to all the way to, all up. I mean, I went to full spectrum.
We're all the way up in the 90s now, yeah. Yep.
And we're going to drop back to the deeper in the 90s on this next one. Or the last one, I mean.
Mm.
But I got to get this one in. And then we're going to let these run because I have this one and two more. But I like to be done by 8:45.
Uh-huh.
And that way we can wrap things up. I can throw
Yep.
a link out. I can do, even before 8:45.
Oh.
But I hope people are enjoying this format because, I mean, we're actually giving legitimate stuff away. And I'm talking, I'll come up with a way that I can. And if you look up nosing kits on Amazon,
Yeah.
all of them are well over $100. I mean, they're all like crazy expensive. And I found a way to put together nosing kits that give you the same experience, and I can put them together cheaper. I can give them away. I have to, it's not cheap, but I mean, I go get all the stuff. I'll put them all together, and I can get them to you, and you will have a nosing kit that works like all these other nosing kits. I mean, that's my thing. I'm trying to spread bourbon, the love and knowledge of.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, you know what, Fulton?
No.
I'm going to wait for Rotten Tomatoes to tell me what the frick it is, because I feel like on the first Sonic movie, I wasted like an hour and whatever of my life. So, and I think it was the worst. Okay, I can't say that because Jim Carrey was also the Joker in one of the Batman films.
Riddler.
I'm sorry, Riddler.
Yeah. I had to think about that. Yeah, it was.
So I think his role in the first Sonic the Hedgehog was probably even Steven with the worst role of his life with that one. And it's probably worse. I think that's probably worse. When he was doing what's the guy's name in the Sonic thing? The Chaos or whatever. I don't know what.
Probably Professor Chaos. That would
Professor
make sense.
Chaos,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's a big boss.
That was lame.
Yeah, I don't know. There are Sonic movies that came out along with the video game. There's a TV show that were good. And I'm now seeing this modern Sonic. I'm like, yeah, no, thank you, not for me.
Yeah,
Super.
It was a super horrible movie.
Staring at me.
That I was just cringe. The whole thing, I think, was cringe.
Oh yeah.
So if I can't believe they're making a 2, I really can't.
Oh yeah, my brother was huge Sonic fan. The biggest Sonic fan I've ever met was my brother. And I was it was for his bar mitzvah, and I was at Best Buy. I was like, oh, this Sonic game is like $5. Okay, cool. I got for his like little Game Boy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He still plays the same game on his newest Switch. He's like, I want to thank you for getting me this game. I love it. And I was like, holy crap. I'm like, you do realize I paid $5 for the original back in 2009 for it. I was like, but that's awesome that he still plays it. It's like, well, I played it and it reminds me of you. And I'm like, that's awesome.
Now, I will say this. When I was doing missiles, we had to get 3 days on, 3 days off, but it was almost 4 days on, 2 days off, really. Mm-hmm. In Montana, I had a handheld. It was like some kind of Sega handheld thing, and I had Sonic on it. And I beat the game many times just sitting there freaking around, just pushing buttons because I knew everything, after a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I played Sonic, but I got sick of it.
Yeah. Well, what was that called? It's on the tip of my tongue. I used to have one. The Sega handheld. I forgot what it was called.
I don't know.
Rotten Tomatoes has Sonic 2 at a 66. Really?
Really? It's
that
over
high?
Wow. Okay.
I was expecting like half that.
I'm gonna spin this with that 66%. I'm gonna spin this.
All right. Rotten Tomatoes. They've lost their.
Maybe they learned from their mistake on the first one. I don't know.
Not hiring Jim Carrey.
The first one was bad.
I can imagine. Hey, winner! The YouTube side of bourbon. Look at that.
God, I would have 200 entries on this wheel.
Yep.
Oh,
Cindy again. That's her second one tonight, I believe.
Cindy gets a 20, and I get to mark 3 this and not write names down. Mm-hmm. Now, we're going to have Serendipity, 1. Frog, 1. So that's 2 folks.
Yeah.
That are new.
Mm-hmm.
The repeat offenders tonight are Cindy, Twisted, and Fulton.
Yep.
That's the repeat offenders. but we're going to set up another one.
Mhm.
And you know what it's going to be, but you have to wait because you have to type it in exact. So,
Yep. All right.
and you can't handle the 10.
Hi.
And yes, it has an exclamation mark after it because he was emphatic that you can't handle the 10.
You can't handle the 10. That's funny.
I eat breakfast 50 yards from people who want to kill me. You can't handle the 10.
Yep. Yeah, tonight, like, actually, the wheel is very random tonight. I like it.
Maybe it's been pretty non-random with a few of y'all. I
Oh,
would
yeah.
like to see, Funky Uncle get on
Mm.
there, Cool Running, get on
Wow.
there, Hidden and Misfits, get on there. Get somebody beside y'all. Somebody beside y'all. And I say
Y'all is
y'all,
getting in there.
Chatio. I mean, because you have hit doubles in a night before.
I have a couple
It would
times.
be okay
Yeah.
if you didn't win any tonight.
Hey, if I don't win anything tonight, I'd be like,
Hey,
whatever. It's all
you
right.
know,
I still got a couple entries in there tonight, so I'm happy with it.
I mean, Big Daddy H has hit a couple times. I mean, we've had, I think Newfoundlander has too
Yep.
here and there. But I'd like to see if we're going to double dip, let's get Frog and some others, let's
Serendipity,
get
yeah.
new folks involved in this.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
You can't handle the 10. But y'all can. If you win it, you can handle it.
Oh, yeah.
You can. I'm going to grab another beer. I'm still on mic. I am walking over here, but I am not going to the restroom. So everyone just relax. I'm only grabbing.
Walking to the mini fridge. I'm walking. Gotta grab a Miller Lite. I don't know.
I did actually
Mhm.
forget to mute on my own stream one night, but it was an after party. And we did have TVMA up.
Mm-hmm. What? That was twice. Or is it once somewhere else?
I've only pissed on screen 3 times. One was on.
I've done it 0. Even if I
Okay.
forget the mute like I did earlier today, luckily
Now-
it's far enough away from the mic that it's like it
I've
doesn't-
only had the Rode Wireless Go system,
Mhm.
this year.
That's
So,
true. Yep, that is true. Right, Kitty?
Otherwise, it didn't matter if I muted or not. I couldn't take the mic with me. And
Yep.
now I just forget it's hanging on my hip. And but I do like it when I can go to the fridge over there and I can say, hey, I'm off camera, but I'm still here, guys, and yada yada yada. Yep, fountain of me. That's it. Right there. Healthy. That's the key word. Healthy fountain. But it's 8:21. I am trying to get these out right now. The You Can't Handle the 10. I'm gonna spin, and I'm gonna throw, since you're going live at 9.
Yep.
I'm wanting to throw the link out and bring some folks up here at the end of the show, so we can do a round table.
Mhm.
Bring people up.
Oh yeah.
I got to get these out. I got to get
yeah.
entries on the wheel.
I'm here for another.
We're at 12 entries and 18 on the eyeball. We're,
minutes. Yep.
19 on the eyeball. Here we go. Right now, it's You Can't Handle the 10. Yeah, I can do it either way. I'd prefer to mute and have the mic off, but I do, though. The cord hangs down, and I do have to throw the cord behind my back and then pin it to my side. so the cord doesn't get in the way. That's just inside information. But let's see, 8:23. We're going to give this a little tiny bit more because they're still coming in.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to rush it. 14 entries.
Nice.
But we're going to give this till 8:25, and I'm going to spin it. You got 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes right now. You can handle the 10, and we have one more after this, and it's Tom Hanks. One more. We have lots of people watching and only 14 entries, but hey, if you don't want to enter, you don't have to.
Yep.
Yeah, don't have to.
Oh yeah.
No problemos. But we are gonna go less than a minute right now. You can't handle the 10, and we're gonna spin this thing, and then we're gonna do a quick one more. Then I'll throw the link out in the chat. 20 eyeballs. I love the 20 eyeballs.
Oh yeah. It's always good.
Yep. Even though I'm one of them. All right. I'm not seeing any new entries coming in, so we may be pretty good here.
Yep. I
am going to share my screen. I'm not spinning yet. I'm going to wait until it says it. Allow. Oh, it's 8:25. We're drawing now.
Here we go. All right.
And we got one more after this. One more.
Yay!
Holy moly.
91.
Teddy-O got one tonight. All right.
Not counting, but 91.
Yeah, he's not counting at all.
No.
All right, here's the last one.
All right.
Here it comes. Let me pick the show. All right. So y'all try to guess.
I've been thinking about Tom Hanks quotes.
Okay, no exclamation marks. It was very bland when he said it. It was very calm, cool, and collected, which is what they need to be in the Apollo space mission.
Okay, I was thinking of Apollo 13. I'm trying to go through quotes in my head, but yep, there it is. Yeah, he was very calm when he said it.
Yep, Houston, we have a problem.
Yep.
I mean, that's the way they have to be.
Yep.
And then, boom, figure it out. Because if not, you die.
Yep.
No pressure or anything,
Boy, calm on the mic, but shitting bricks in real life. Like, oh crap!
God damn, boy, they had so many damn problems. And who was that acting in there? It was Tom Hanks.
Oh, I can picture them. Kevin Bacon.
Who?
Kevin Bacon was in it.
Yeah, he was in, and then the dude wasn't the dude from Twister in it.
Yeah, who passed? Oh, what was his name? Oh shoot!
It wasn't.
Yeah, his brother acts. It was Bill Paxton.
Yeah, Paxton. Yeah.
And Ed Harris was in it as well.
Yeah, Ed Harris. And Ed Harris was in Ground Control.
Yep.
And then
he played that role perfect.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. I mean, it was one of those movies where they're so calm through the whole thing.
Yep.
It keeps you calm watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you're like, I would be screaming like a little girl. You know what I'm saying?
Well, one point, I forgot who it was, snapped and hit it. Get me off this hunk of junk. And Tom Hanks was like, hey, this hunk of junk is going to get you home.
Yep.
And it just recalmed you down again. I'm like, man. Yep. Oh, it was so good. I love that movie.
Yeah, Tom Hanks. I'll tell you what, Tom Hanks back in Bosom Buddies days, back in the 80s and stuff, it was like he was getting keyholed in. But I'll tell you what, Tom Hanks is the perfect example of if you apply yourself to your job, you can succeed and overcome whatever, right? Because he took what he could get when he was young and hungry. And then once you start proving yourself, you can work your way in. And he's a powerhouse.
Oh,
I mean, if you see something come out now and it says a Tom Hanks film, just like it says a Ron Howard film, or something, you're going to watch the.
Oh yeah. And John, I've heard nothing but great things about him from people who've met Tom Hanks. They're like, he is such a everyday guy. Like, if you didn't know who he was, you just think this is just, Joe Schmo, the happy-go-lucky guy, and that's just how he carries himself.
Well, but he's not some dude that like made it quick, fly by night child actor that like turned into, pissed at the world driving Lambos. And if I can't buy my third Lambo, y'all suck, type thing. I mean, he's like, no, this is my profession. This is my career. I'm going to do it the best I can. And he's made a real honest name for himself. I mean, he's a very reliable actor.
I feel like he drives a 98 Camry. That's just how he comes across. Like, whatever, I'm going to keep driving this thing until it's done.
Well, I mean, I don't care what car he drives because he's not throwing it in your face. He's not saying, look at all the stacks of cash. He's like, no, this is my job, and I'm trying to do the best I can.
Yeah, Bill Murray's the same way. Bill Murray, I've heard, is just like from people who met Bill Murray. Like, he is just such a fun guy. Just wants to hang out, unless you're kind of a jerk, and then he's like, "Get the hell out of here." But usually, if you're cool with him, he'll be cool with you. And just
oh my god, who would be a jerk to Bill Murray though?
Chevy Chase.
Oh well, okay. I'm talking about outside the fraternity, right?
Those two do not get along.
They do that shit on purpose.
Oh no! I remember watching a documentary on Caddyshack, and the people were filming it, and what's his name, who was directing it? They were worried about that scene, that one scene that was just the two of them, and the whole time they were both improvising, feeding off each other. I'm like, that's professionalism right there. That's knowing those two guys despise each other because of something that happened at SNL years and years prior. They still do the scene. But no, I don't know. I mean, my neighbor next door, Franco, actually got hammered with Bill Murray once in Denver about 10 years ago. Bill Murray was Franco was like, he looked at me and flagged me over and said, have a seat. And we were just chit-chatting for 5 hours. He kept buying me drinks and we kept throwing them back. He's like, dude just wanted to hang out with somebody who wasn't gonna fanboy or something, just someone just chill.
Oh, so Funky Uncle, here we go. Yeah, that's where he said he started talking, and they had all the sound problems and all that junk.
Well, yeah, that one guy unplugged all the stuff,
and then they got it all back in. He goes, "That's all I got to say about that."
Kind of like I've done that before. I've been muted up here, and everyone's like, "Chad, you're muted." I'm just moving my mouth, and I'm muted. I'm like, "That's my life story."
Yeah. And that's it. Now you know who I really am.
That's my life story.
Yeah, that's it. All right, let me spin this. Let me spin this thing, and then we'll post the thing out. Let's see. Share screen. StreamYard. That's what I'm gonna say at Halloween this year. By the way, StreamYard. That's what I'm gonna do.
I like it.
Let's go.
Don't need that open. That's just too.
Come on. Not Chatty-O, not Fulton, not Twisted. It's Steam Fire and Ice.
Cindy for the third time tonight. Yes. Enjoy sitting in second, Cindy. Remember last time, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy. Yeah.
She's catching me, man. She is catching me hard right now.
All right. That was it. Now I'm going to invite people up. All I can say is that was weird.
That's funny.
Doesn't normally happen that way, but I stick with the results. So if anybody wants to come up, we've got about 30 more minutes here. And you know what, Cindy, you deserve it. You're one of the bestest person.
You're innocent. Oh yeah, Cindy. Congrats, Cindy. That's great.
That's fact. Cindy is the actual best.
Yeah.
No, she is the best. No, but she said I'm innocent. And I started laughing at I'm innocent.
So Chatty-O, because of the super chats, you have 26 entries tonight. 26.
Yeah. I'm in the 90s somewhere. I think I'm at 90. Or where was I going in there? I was at 81, I think. I'm at 96 or so.
You're up there. Yeah. But last quarter, Eileen won.
Probably with 23.
Something like that.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, my head's Eileen.
I'm just saying. Yeah, you have a better opportunity if you have more entries, but it only takes one.
Yeah, I don't know how much around I'll be come like June, July, August when I may be going back to the campus. So that's why I'm like gunning hard right now. I'm like, I really want to get this nosing kit just to familiarize myself with bourbons better. And
and I will walk you through. And when I send you the A, B, and C bourbons, they're not crap.
Oh yeah,
they are.
Now God. You're not sending Tin Cup. Okay, that was a bad.
I send you a lower end, a intermediate, and an advanced bourbon.
I like it. I like how you do it.
You know.
Nope.
And people think, oh, the advanced bourbon, that must be the best. Not necessarily. It is, but you have to work your way up to it. I mean, you're going to get flooded with notes.
I noticed that with Lone Star a couple months ago when he was doing it, when you guys did it live. He was just like, okay, this is overwhelming. I'm just like, oh, man. It'd still be a good experience, and it would still be awesome to hold on to that nosing kit. If I pick up a bottle of bourbon, I could read on the bottle, like, these are the notes, and I just pick those little, hockey pucks or whatever you want to call them, those little samples out, and have them ready. I can get smells from them and get smells from the bottle and go back to them and kind of go, all right, now I'm starting to pick up the smells.
Yeah, Cindy, the Bardstown's a hit or a miss. They tend to have their normal releases are pretty vanilla, and then their holdbacks, that they do. I mean, they can be okay, but Bardstown's a blend.
Sorry. Though. Sorry, Stella.
You're apologizing to your cats.
A bunch of smoke went right towards her, and I just whiffed it away like that real quick.
Hang on, I'm gonna wait till he comes up. Down below. I know he's been answering for this.
I know.
But I gotta see something besides
the bathroom.
Oh, he had to drop off. Yeah, his internet's not the best. But I'm not pinning it to the top, but I did post it out there. And I'll post it again just to make sure, because I didn't go pin it, but we only have a few minutes. If anybody wants to be brave enough to jump up here, we won't roast you. You can roast me. I won't roast you. I don't care about roasting. But no, I'd like to hear from folks if they want to jump up. And I know Fulton was in the basement for a minute, but I think his internet is just not strong. The force is not strong with that one.
Hi, I'm back.
See, the Bardstown I put it, oh, there it is. It's the Fusion series. They're all Fusion series, actually. Bardstown Fusion series. This is MGP juice, right? It's MGP juice. It's different, different variants from the mash bills, and they fuse them together. Basically, that's what you're getting with Bardstown.
Oh, yeah.
So, and they try to say, oh, it's from Tennessee and it's from here and there. They put like a teeny bit. Mostly it's all MGP juice. But we got Funkle up here now. Funkle John.
What's up?
Funky Uncle John. What's happening?
What's up?
I'm just chilling.
You got something going in the background on your audio.
Yeah, we got some noise or something, sports or something. I'm not sure.
I got it turned off. I'm watching Toontown.
Okay.
All right. Well, steam fire and ice. You know what? You got 20 entries on 30 entries on the wheel. Now you got 35.
Hey!
Now you got 35.
She knows how to play the game now. Son of a gun, man. Yeah. You gotta wait till next week.
All right. So now she has 35.
What day of the week is April 11th?
So I'm just saying.
Monday.
She is going to be on it on this next week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and thank you. I don't have like thank you videos and shit.
I just have Rodney Dangerfield's in here.
Who needs a thank you video?
What's that?
What?
Nothing.
That's not your funky hat, but that works.
Man, that is Deer Hunter Orange right there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That would probably pass, if a game board and came up. Be like, oh, where's my orange? Almost matches your beard.
Almost. My beard's more gray than it is
I
red.
know. I'm saying you're getting a little white down there, and I say that with all due respect.
It's all good.
Mine's just totally white. I haven't shaved in 3 days, and you can't even tell. It's all white stubble. Well,
I don't think I've shaved in. I don't think I've shaved in over a year. I need to trim it up because it's getting long up underneath.
Yeah.
So I need to trim that, but
I have to
I don't give a
stay.
shit. So
I have to stay executive.
Yeah. I
Right.
getcha.
no, I understand that.
But I will grow. I have the goatee. Now, the reason I shaved my beard off, and I have my beard, and I kept it trimmed to a 3 on the edge or thing, or the guard on the deal. But it's getting warm outside, and I don't want to sweat on my face.
Yeah.
What you got?
I'm trying to figure out my sound because it was a little.
Is that a flip flop remote? I don't know.
It looked like it was in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you prone to spilling beer on your remotes?
No, this is the remote for my TV that I had in my kitchen.
Okay.
Okay, so if you have a TV in your kitchen, you put your remote in a freaking bag so you don't get it all nasty.
I always on. I am officially monetized. Yes.
Yep. Yep. He is
It
officially
happened at
official.
11:15 today. Mark the date down. You can like quote it.
All right, I'm
4/7.
writing it down.
I'm marking
I
it down
really
as
am.
day before
I swear.
sister's 41st. Okay, or 42nd. How is she now? Oh shit, she'll be 42 tomorrow. God damn.
Yep. April 7th at 11:15 a.m. Eastern time. I was monetized. I hit my monetization. All right. So, does anyone need me to post a link in, or can you scroll up and get it if you want to come up?
It's I can still see it. It's mid
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
So
YouTube chat.
this is the beer that I have. Unfortunately, I'm drinking Coors Light water right now, but
Well, I'm drinking Miller Lite water.
I've got a nice beer for about 20
This
minutes from
is-
now. Okay.
7th State.
Okay, I've seen that beer.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I almost threw up because your
It's
flag has way too much
from-
going on.
Calvert Brewing. So it's a Maryland brewing company. I've never had this beer before. It's good.
Excuse me, beer.
It says it's a golden lager.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but have you? So you have? Is it good though?
It's better than Coors Light water.
Well, okay.
I could agree with that.
But I mean it's another lager. It's
Okay.
It's not great.
Okay. Okay. That's
but
what.
it's definitely drinkable.
Right. But I
Will
was.
I try it again? Probably not.
Okay, that's what I was looking for because that beer that Joe and I were drinking, that empathy thing, that was a lager. Well, it was a Pilsner, I guess. It was really, really good. Really
Right.
good. It was a lighter beer. Okay, let's see. I got to see something in the basement. I don't know who
Holy crap.
Oh, this is RB. Never mind.
RB.
I was like, I don't recognize this name. I'm
had
not going to
Arby's
bring
for
you
dinner
up.
last
And then I realized it was RB.
Yeah.
It's the pirate version of the mayor. Okay.
I can't figure out why this. I'm on my work laptop here because I'm sitting in a hotel and I couldn't get, for whatever reason, the camera doesn't work. So that's the best I could do.
No, it's the best you can do. No, but I was like, I just saw a bunch of letters come up, and I was like, I don't know who the fuck this is. I'm not bringing you up.
I love it.
You can show your penis, but I know you wouldn't do that.
Nope.
Wouldn't be able to see it anyway.
Well, he
No,
used
I
to
didn't say that. I
actually
didn't
get
say
away
that.
with a
I
lot.
didn't say that.
Oh man.
JV's Hangout. How's it going?
What up, JV?
TV.
I even had it all set up because out of the window behind me, you can see the Capitol buildings. Is a nice view, but I couldn't get the damn camera working.
Are you in DC? Whoa!
I'm in Austin.
Hey, what's going on? I got to write Kathy down now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's 20 entries on the wheel right there.
Well, you've hit your 35 for the month, cowboy. Calm down now. And
Oh,
you surpassed it.
Ruby.
Hooray!
Ruby got 10.
Groovy.
All right, here we go.
That's funny.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Ahoy.
Now,
Whatever.
I am going to do an after party
Okay.
after Chatio, and then
Please join me.
Twisted after that. It'll be a short after party.
Mm-hmm.
But Chatio, you're going live at 9?
Yeah, about 13 minutes. I'll drop the StreamYard link into private and a couple like YouTube places. And I'll drop the link to the YouTube viewing in the actual YouTube chat here.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I'm sure I'll be there.
Oh yeah, it's
I will,
interesting tonight.
yeah, and I will set up an after party. Once we get in yours, we'll do. I'll set up one, and then I'll just short, and then we'll go to Twisted. And if we want to play games, we can play games.
Like I said, I'm aiming for an hour tonight, give or take 15 minutes on either side. We'll see how the.
That's why I'm not going to set up the stream until we get closer, because you have to let me know, because Facebook will not allow you to go live more than so many minutes late.
Oh, bastards!
They are.
I asked by because I wanted to hang out with you tonight and celebrate the monetization with you, so I pushed mine back. So
yep. Well, the thing is with Facebook, you can't go live more than 5 minutes late. Once you schedule it, you have to go live. But I will say this: it's not the end of the world if you miss a live, because I thought I canceled one time, but I didn't go specifically cancel it, and I didn't know.
Yeah.
And StreamYard had my back, and they're like, "Don't worry about it, we got you."
Yeah.
Right.
It happens. Life
now,
happens.
Fulton is in the basement, but it's a white box. It's just solid white box. And if I try to bring him up, he's not going to be here. I'm really rooting for Fulton to,
Yeah.
So you're going to go see that Sonic movie now that you know it's 66% on Rotten Tomatoes?
I am not going to. I'm not.
I was just like, nah, I'm still not intrigued.
I am not going to watch
96% or better, baby.
I wait till now. I will say this: I'll wait till they come out right before they come out for everybody. I'll pay $20 to watch it. That's after the theater run, but it's before the release. I'll pay $20 to rent it, but I'm not paying $20 for Sonic 2. Okay. I will wait for that till it's free on Netflix or whatever.
I will gladly pay for a movie on my cable provider after a while. I'll gladly pay for that.
Oh, you talking about on demand?
Movie theater. Movie theater is going to cost me probably twice as much as it is going to be to rent it or even watch it on my provider.
Yeah, the movie theater is going to charge you enough where you could have gotten an upgrade to the next class model on the car you just bought.
Right.
All right. Well,
all right. Well, all right. Stay
going to the movie theater is great. It's a great experience, but no.
No, I don't even think it's a great experience. I honestly don't. Every time I've ever gone to the movie theater, I've always wanted to turn around and throw my phone into someone's forehead as hard as I could, because they're sitting there fucking not even paying attention. Why are you even here?
Right.
Why are you even in this theater? If you don't give a fuck, why don't you just sit in your car in the parking lot and save money? And somebody's got their volume up. I can hear it feeding back.
Hopefully it's not me. I can fix it if it is.
But
see if it is, or I'll mute myself.
Yeah. So, but I mean, if you want to go into a theater and just do nothing, but and just ruin everyone else's experience, I'd rather not get into it with you.
Yeah.
And that's why I like my house, because I can pause it. I can go to the bathroom. I can grab another beer. I can have food. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Bathroom.
That's why I watch. right here. Fulton, are you here?
He's muted.
It's unmuting.
He came up here to defend the honor of Sonic.
Yeah, he's not here. I mean, he can't get his internet going.
Yeah, he's got internet issues and mic issues.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have them.
I mean, I brought him up before and it sounded like somebody scraping a metal rake across a concrete floor.
Wow.
It was a whole lot of feedback, but we're here. Whoa, somebody is.
That's Arby.
RB, you got something on in the background volume.
I checked the YouTube and it's
Muted.
It's muted.
Mm. Okay, I'm not getting it now. Okay, we're good. Maybe. Oh, you know what it is, RB? You have to go to settings on StreamYard, down in the bottom. Go to audio and make sure echo cancellation is checked.
It is checked.
Okay. You know what it is? Sometimes it's using that speaker. The speaker and mics on those laptops are so close together, it can't cancel them out. Because it's getting the vibration through the device itself.
Yeah, I don't know, Chatty.
We'll find out. That's the conversation for tonight. That's why I already dropped the YouTube.
Alternate universes exist.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to.
They could.
I mean, well, that's what the conversation is. I mean, it's a hypothetical question because it's still a hypothesis.
I'm going to hold it back.
In science, you say what you want, man. If you want to bring a scientific view, or personal view, or religious view, I'm open to it tonight. But,
and probably anyone who has an opinion on it is probably very wrong.
And it's also the StreamYard is in private, and I'm going to bounce out right now.
Just put it in private.
Yep.
Yeah, the link's in private.
Link to the panels in private. Link to the YouTube guys is in chat. I'm going to bounce so I can get this ready.
But before anyone leaves, I will say this. After Chatio does the talk, we're going to go live on an after party one more time, and then we're going to get ready to go to Twisted after that. But I'm going to do one more tonight.
If I keep drinking, I ain't making no after parties.
I am not going to schedule it now because I can't go live more than 5 minutes late. So I'm not going to schedule it.
Right, because of the Facebook thing.
Cheers, guys. I'll see you over there.
All right. See you over there.
All right, Chatty.
All right, Chatio was getting his set up, and we are going to, if you want to, jump over there.
Yeah, no, we can do a bourbon bounty raid.
We
and
can.
then people can just like hang there. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a bourbon bounty raid over there and do alternate universes exist?
Yeah.
I think this is my opinion, and I'll just give it to you now because I have the audience and it's my fucking channel, it's my stream. I think there's other universes besides ours. Is there a link between any of them? I don't think so.
Are they alternate universes though, or are they?
I don't think they're alternate. I think they're other. I think there's just other. You know.
But I'm not going to say that alternate universes don't exist because who am I to say that?
Right, I can't.
No one knows that.
That's what.
Right.
That's what I was saying. Is no matter what anyone says tonight, we're probably all wrong. Because we have no idea.
Like anyone could even know that.
There's no way to know. I mean, I listened to my father go on about all of his NASA stuff and his satellites and all that shit. Um, there's no way to know. But it's just down to whether you think there's something out there or not.
Well, if you think there's something out there, I mean, that's a different question than alternate. I mean,
No, I don't think it's different at all.
oh, I think it is. We're talking about sliding into multiverses and Doctor Strange. I'm talking about is there a habitable planet in the Andromeda system with intelligent life that may even be older than us? That has nothing to do with an alternate universe. That's the same freaking universe.
Yeah, you're right.
You know.
You're right. I'm not talking alternate universe. You're exactly right.
Yeah. No. Do I believe there's other life out there? Absolutely. Do I believe there's other intelligent life out there? The probability is extremely high. And
I would say so.
have we made contact with each other? If we have, they're first, but I still don't believe that shit either. I think there's other life out there. There has to be. There's billions and billions and billions of stars out there.
Right.
And we can only see, I mean, there was a guy, an astrophysicist, he said, saying unequivocally that there's no other life beyond ours is like taking a bucket on a rope, walking out onto a pier and throwing the bucket in the ocean, pulling it up and looking in it and saying, yep, there's no life in the ocean. Because that's about as far as we can see right now.
Right.
You know,
I mean,
and
no.
we know
Exactly right.
whales, dolphins, sea lions, all this stuff are out there. But if all you can see is just off the pier, yeah, well, we can't see it enough. But the probability, I'm a statistics guy, the probability of life beyond ours, even intelligent life, it is dumbfoundingly obvious that there's probably more out there, but we live so many light years away that, you know, unless they found some other form of propulsion or wormholes or whatever, we'll never see them.
Right. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. On it.
All right. So it's 9 o'clock. Let's go over to Chatio, and I'm going to try to jump up on panel. So, guys, I'm going to end this broadcast. It's been fun. Love all y'all, and see you next time.
You bet.